So I can, yeah, there you go. So I can send it out to people. Oh, that's really dry. Send out to people who cannot make it today. All right, I am super excited to talk to you guys about the BOGO box today. So I'm going live in Facebook and I'm also recording this. So whoever could not jump on today will get this information. So I have been in doTERRA educating you guys since 2015. And I'm really excited about today's BOGO box for a lot of reasons. What I feel about this box, it's one of the boxes, well, in this box, they have created and included products that I know you will love and I know will help in two areas, sleep and digestive support. These oils I have in front of me, I literally turn to daily and then quite often, depending on my needs. So I'm gonna just try to keep this as short as possible, but as informative as possible so that you understand the benefits and why this box will have an impact in your daily routine and how you feel. All right, so today's BOGO box is literally, for the price that it is, it's wholesale. So if you're a customer, a current doTERRA customer with an active account, you'll pay $138.50. You are pretty much getting 9 products for the price of 4, which is huge. It's a huge savings, especially with, I understand, guys, I know the economy stinks right now. I know that everything around us is going up constantly. And so right now, I know doTERRA could be definitely on the back burner for you guys in purchasing oils, and I understand. I'm on a budget. I strategically put my orders together every single month to fit my family's needs. And so whenever I can get a deeper discount on things, I'm all for it. So this is why I really want to educate you guys and really stress how amazing this BOGO box is, not only for the products that you're getting, for the price that you're paying. So when you buy the BOGO box today, you do get a free supplement for free. Because as we know how BOGOs run, there'll be different pairings every single day after today. So you can see all the products right now. So you know these products are all going to be in, I'm turning so you can see my virtual background. You know all these products are going to be somewhere in this week's BOGOs. We just don't know the pairings right now, right? But we do know in the BOGO box, we can get them all. One price, one shipping. It makes it super affordable. So when you buy the BOGO box today, you get actually Terrazyme for free, which I will go over here. So I just want to simply target and touch each product and the need and how you can fit it into your routine. All right. Okay, so let's first start off with cedarwood. So cedarwood, you would get this 15 ml oil, which in a 15 ml bottle, we have about approximately 250 drops of oil. Will last you a long time. Cedarwood is a woodsier smell. When I grab it, a lot of times I grab it for relaxation. And if I want that real calming aroma in my home or on my body. So cedarwood helps, if you diffuse it at night, it helps with sleep. You can apply it to irritated skin. It helps with healing irritated skin. And I actually have this in a calming spray, or I call it my pillow spray. I have a spray bottle right next to my bed, and I just literally will spray my pillows, my linens, each night. And then also I love to do it when I change my sheets. So it just smells good. Or if I have guests coming over, I love to spray it on my guest bedroom linens. So it just smells good and really inviting, and it's relaxing. So you get cedarwood for free. That's right, you get cedarwood in this BOGO box. The next oil that you get is MetaPower. Now MetaPower is a new line that doTERRA launched, and it is a metabolic system. And MetaPower, if you're familiar with Slim and Sassy, this is replacing Slim and Sassy because of its metabolic benefits. So it's a handful of citrus oils that help with decreasing sugar cravings, decreasing it's like an appetite suppressant. It just, whenever I'm craving something, and I love chocolate, I'll be honest, I will just add 2-3 drops into my water. And I tend to actually put this in my water daily. It goes off between this and lemon. I love lemon in my water, but I really love the MetaPower. And it's a blend of grapefruit peel, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon. So it's cinnamon's great for metabolic. It helps to speed up your metabolism, also helps with sugar cravings, but also MetaPower itself, it helps to shrink your adipose tissue or your cells. And I got a lot of requests to explain MetaPower in more depth, and I have that coming up for you guys soon. But it's a great oil to put into your routine to drink throughout the day. All right. Then you can actually diffuse MetaPower too. You could use it topically if you want, but I love this internally in my water. All right, next one is spearmint. Spearmint is a great alternative to peppermint. It's a milder flavor, smell, everything compared to peppermint. So I love spearmint. I love diffusing spearmint. Okay, it's a dental hygienist to me. It smells like toothpaste, which I love. So spearmint is great for refreshing your breath. You can add a drop to your toothbrush. You can diffuse this for uplifting, motivating, and you can actually use this to aid in digestive support. So if you overate something, you're not feeling great, you don't have spearmint or you don't have peppermint, and you buy the BOGO box, you have an oil to help you. Spearmint is a great alternative. Just take literally a drop on your tongue. And you can drink it some water, but it will give you a nice fresh breath and also aid in digestion. So I have included a digestive guide, digestive supportive guide, and in there I've mentioned peppermint, but spearmint can be used in peppermint's place. Okay. Digest Zen. Oh man, love Digest Zen. This was the first oil I truly felt digestive support and relief. This, my kids use a lot. It's a touch roller, so it's already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. This is great for on the go. I literally have this in my little cosmetic bag for quick use. If like we go out to eat and I'm trying to teach my son mindful eating, like to slow down and eat so that his stomach can communicate with his brain. So a lot of times he walks away from a meal like so stuffed and like, oh, feeling miserable. And so he is like digestion king on this. He loves rolling this on his belly. So these oils and digestion help to soothe the digestive tract along with the stomach, relaxation when you're feeling like you ate too much, you overate, nausea, cramping, bloating. Just roll this around the sweet spot, which is your belly button, and massage it in. And this is great for on-the-go digestive support. And if you are in the car and you're getting motion sickness, simply smelling it will help with nausea, that motion sickness. All right. The next one is lavender touch. I mean, lavender itself, we know is great for soothing, relaxation. To have it in a touch is really powerful too, because if you have kids or for yourself, you can keep this on by your bed at night and roll your feet to help with promoting that. Okay, I'm telling my body it's time to prepare for sleep. I'm going to calm my body down, and rubbing this on the bottoms of your feet, the wrist, behind your ears will start to trigger the aromatic effect. And then putting it on the bottom of your feet would go through your entire body by just, reflexology and that grounding part of our feet. Because the great thing is when you apply it to the bottom of your feet, you're getting a full body experience because it will go through your circulatory system and literally relax your body. Along with doing your wrist, you could do it over your heart if you're feeling anxious. And my tip is behind the ear, it's like a built-in diffuser. You smell it and it smells so good, and it relaxes the mind and the body for sleep or anxious feelings. This is great for wound care. If you burn yourself, you can put lavender on top of a burn. One of the things that I learned really quickly when I started using oils is I remember my daughter coming up and she was not feeling good. Her stomach hurt, she felt like she was going to throw up, and she was tense and cramping. So I think, okay, what oils do I have to help with digestion, right? So I grab my digestion oil and I rub it on her stomach. And then what's my next thing I'm trying to address? I want to relax her. I want to relax her stomach. And then honestly, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I want to get her back to bed, right? So then I'm taking lavender touch and I'm rolling it on top of the digestion to relax her stomach muscles. And then I'm rolling it down her spine and on the bottoms of the feet to help her relax and, fingers crossed, go back to bed. I was blown away because I think I left to go grab something, came back in, and she was already feeling relief. She was less tense. She wasn't in a fetal position, and just sitting there massaging her back and just, calming her down. She went back to sleep. We were good. And I was like, I love this. Like, touch rollers are so convenient for travel, on the go use, throwing them in your purse for traveling, a daily use. If you have kids, teaching them how to use it, putting them by their bedside, putting it by your bedside, and just using them. You're not having to mix, getting oils all over your hand, and then having to go wash and lay back down. It's literally swipe, massage, done, okay? So then you have Vetiver, and I apologize, I don't have the Vetiver roller. I made one up myself, but this is a Vetiver oil, but you get a Vetiver touch, okay? So you get a Vetiver touch, and Vetiver is amazing for calming the mind, okay? It's funny, it's a very interesting oil because when you know that it calms the mind, it can address 2 different ways. One, when I think of Vetiver, I think of a kid who has, or an adult who has a super active mind, can't focus. Vetiver slows the mind down to allow for focus and concentration. So it's great for school, great for children, great for adults who need to focus on work and get a task done. Simply rubbing Vetiver on your temples and behind your neck or even on your wrist is a great way to start that. But then also Vetiver, take it to the other spectrum, it helps with relaxation. So today you're getting in the BOGO box, lavender for relaxation. You can bump it up. If your sense of relaxation is really high and you're really strung out and you need a lot of support, layering Vetiver and lavender together at night on the bottoms of your feet, your wrist, behind your ear would really help to accelerate that relaxation. So Vetiver is amazing. It's very grounding, and also it's hydrating to the skin. If you're dry, you can rub it into your cuticles. It's really, really good. So those are the touch rollers you get. Now, for the first time ever, doTERRA is actually adding supplements to a BOGO box, which if you have not, you don't know me now, you will get to know me a little more. I love doTERRA supplements. We take them every day. This is my supplement box. I'm currently waiting for my Lifelong Vitality to come in and my PD Assist. So I don't have that to show you today. We keep this in our bathroom and it's labeled. So both my husband and I and my daughter, we feed from this. We use this every single day to get our supplements. And it is super convenient. Okay, so that's the first thing about supplements. Make it convenient. Okay, the second thing is these supplements will be a game changer if you've not tried them. If you love them and you use them currently in your routine, awesome. It's a great time to stock up and get some more. So the first thing that they're giving you in this BOGO box is Serenity. Serenity is known as the restful blend. And you could take 1 to 2. I say between 30 to 45 minutes to an hour before you go to bed. And this is just, you're going to have to experiment to see what works with you. For me, 30 minutes before I go to bed works perfect. Some people I know it takes 45 minutes. Some people I know it takes an hour. So you have to experiment with that. But 1 to 2 before you go to bed. And what it does, it just relaxes the body and you're allowed to get into that deeper REM sleep. Now, depending on how you feel, I will also recommend people taking Copaiba along with Serenity, because Copaiba helps to turn the mind chatter off, but Serenity might do it for you. It just depends on you, how you're feeling, and the intensity of that mind chatter. So try the Serenity 1 to 2 before you go to bed. If you feel like, hey, I've noticed a difference, but I need a little more, tack on Copaiba, either Copaiba oil on your tongue or Copaiba soft gels with your Serenity. Game changer. Okay, so you get this. The great thing about Serenity soft gels is you don't wake up groggy. Like, I will take this a couple times throughout the week, just depending on how I feel. And I wake up, I jump out of bed. I'm not groggy in the morning. I felt like I had great sleep. So very important. Sleep is so important. If you're dragging in the morning, if you're feeling like you barely got to sleep and then their alarm goes off and you're low in energy and you just starting to feel it, try the Serenities. So you get this in the BOGO box. The next that you get is Terrazyme. So this is really cool. Terrazyme actually is free when you buy the BOGO box. So we won't see Terrazyme in any of the other daily BOGOs from here on out. So the only way you get Terrazyme is in the BOGO box itself. So this is the free oil. Terrazyme has been an absolute gut changer for me. I have food intolerance. I have some sensitivity, gluten, dairy for sure. And what I've noticed is if I'm exposed to gluten or dairy, and I do take these regularly. I take them with my Lifelong Vitality supplement, morning, afternoon, morning, depending on when I take my supplements. So I do take my supplements after I eat. So I'm always getting that Terrazyme in there. And then I take it at night, after dinner, before dinner. So ideally you try to take this 30 minutes before you eat, ideally, right? But there is times, a lot of times where I'm taking it after I eat. It's fine. It works both ways. So what Terrazyme will do is it creates, so when you look at the sign, like the clinical properties of like digestive enzyme, it always ends in ACE, ASE, right? So you're getting all the different digestive enzymes to break down carbohydrates, fats, proteins, sugars, all the things that are combined in our food. It helps to break down. So it gives additional support. A lot of times, depending, like if you are lactose intolerant, the best way it was explained to me by a doctor is you're banked so much lactase, which it helps to break down dairy, right? Once you use your reserves of lactase, then that's when you start getting the symptoms of bloating, gas, uncomfortable, something didn't agree with you. The nice thing about this is Terrazyme gives you those digestive enzymes to break down your food, and also holds on to the good nutrients of the food and gets rid of the bad parts of the food. So when I say that, I think of like eating a real high processed diet. There's a lot of crap in our food, to be honest, right? So this will hold on to the good nutrients in that food that you're eating, and it'll get rid of all the crappy stuff through your waste. So this is a great one to help with any type of digestive issues. I take it every single day. I recommend, if you get it, to try it every single day, because you will see a huge improvement in your digestion. And the one thing that you have to remember is when we digest food, our body always gives off some type of inflammation. And if the more unbalanced diet you're eating, the more inflammation our body produces. This helps to decrease that inflammation because it's creating those enzymes to break down the food. So Terrazyme has been a game changer. And in my digestive supportive guide that I will include in the comments below, and for people who will get the recording, it will be in a message. It gives you all the doTERRA digestive products that they make, how to use it, and what to use when you're having certain symptoms. Like I say this a lot, like gas and bloating. It's a common one that we all experience. What products to use and how to use it. You know, if you experience chronic or acute digestive issues, Crohn's, IBS, there's a whole regimen on what to use for that. Constipation, acid reflux, heartburn, all those things are included in this digestive supportive guide to guide you on how to address those symptoms with the doTERRA digestive products. All right, the last one is PB Assist. I am waiting for my order to come in. We absolutely love the PB Assist in our home. We take it every single night. As adults, my daughter, my husband, and I would take it at night, ideally on an empty stomach. So we're usually doing it before bed with our Serenity and our Copaiba. And then my son takes, because he's 10, the PB Assist Junior. They're like little pixie sticks. But supporting your gut is so critical because your gut controls your immune system. So if your gut is off, you're going to feel like you're getting sick a lot. You're going to just feel it overall. So with the PB Assist, it is a double capsulated pill. It's actually patented. And so you get both a load of prebiotics and probiotics, and it goes into the gut, into the intestines, where you need the support to help with the gut flora. It creates that balance. We need a balance, both good acid and, you know, a good pH is the best way to explain it. And this is what the probiotics establish. So if you haven't been using a probiotic, you love doTERRA. What I love about it, it's not temperature sensitive. So I can put it into my pill box. We can travel with it, and it does not have to be refrigerated. So anyways, today's BOGO box is a great steal. And then also one thing that doTERRA has changed, which is really exciting, is that they've dropped the membership fee. So a lot of you, when you first enrolled with doTERRA, had to pay that $35 membership. doTERRA is getting rid of it, which we are super excited about, because especially with increase in just economics right now, any savings that we can get is awesome. So what I'm asking is, if you're looking at this BOGO box and you are thinking of a couple of friends, family relatives that could benefit from these products, share it with them. I will put down a link in this comment where you can share this link with them. They can buy the BOGO box. They will get a doTERRA membership for free. And then I will help to support them by giving them and sending them the digestive support guide, reaching out to them, asking them, you know, how I could support them. But the only way that a person can get the membership for free is they have to get a link from a wellness advocate, which would be myself. And then so that's the way that you can share it. And because I wanted to say thank you if you do share it with a family, a friend, a relative, is I am actually going to put your name into a raffle, and I will pull out that name, and that person will get a $25 Amazon gift card from me for just saying thank you. All right. And then another cool thing I'm doing, I'm just trying to give back to you guys. If anybody purchases, if you purchase in the month of March, your name is already going into a drawing to win this really cool cosmetic bag. So I like this color. I have one right here. And what I love about it is it fits everything. So it has a section for my oils, my lipstick. I have On Guard wipes in here. So I have a section for that. Lip gloss. I have Band-Aids because my son's fingers are always bleeding. So this is a really cool cosmetic bag that I found. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be great for people who use oils because it's sectioned off and it's not this, you open it up and things just like fall out. So if you purchase in the month of March, your name will be entered into a drawing to win this guy. So I just got a different color. All right. So each day you're going to be seeing my face in here, popping in, explaining the BOGOs, sending messages if you're on my text messaging thread. So anyways, I hope that this is helpful. If you have questions, reach out to me and go get yourself a BOGO box. I promise you, hands down, you'll love it. All right, guys, have a blessed day.